One hadith every day.
Let's learn a hadith.
Yahya ibn Bukair, rahmatullah, narrated on the authority of Aisha, radiyallahu anha, who said, the first revelation that came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was in the form of a true dream during his sleep. Every dream he saw would be revealed like the light of dawn. Then solitude became dear to him and he lived in seclusion in Hira's cave. Returning to his family and taking some provisions with him, he remained there for several nights engrossed in worship. Then he would return to Khadija, radiyallahu anha, and take some food for a similar period. Thus, while staying in the cave of Hira, a revelation came to him one day. The angel came to him and said, "Read." Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, I said, "I do not read." He said, then he hugged me and pressed me in such a way that I suffered a lot. Then he let go of me and said, "Read." I said, "I don't read." He hugged me a second time and pressed me in such a way that I suffered a lot. Then he released me and said, "Read." I replied, "I don't read." Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, then he hugged me for the third time and pressed me. Then he left and said, recite in the name of your Lord who created. He created man from space. Read and glorified is your Lord. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam came back with this verse. His heart was trembling. He came to Khadija bint Khuwailid and said, cover me with the canopy, cover me with the canopy. They covered him with the canopy. Finally his fear disappeared. Then he told Khadija, radiyallahu anha, all the events and said to her, I am worried about myself. Khadija, radiyallahu anha, said, by Allah, never. Allah will never humiliate you. You are kind to relatives, bear responsibility for the helpless, help the destitute, entertain guests and help the distressed. Then Khadija, radiyallahu anha, went with him to her cousin Waraka ibn Nawfal ibn Abdul Asad ibn Abdul Uzza, who had converted to Christianity during the Jahili era. He knew how to write in Hebrew and translated the Bible into Hebrew according to God's will. He was very old and had become blind. Khadija, radiyallahu anha, said to him, O cousin, listen to your nephew. Waraka asked him, nephew, what do you see? Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam explained everything he saw. Then Waraka said to him, this is the messenger whom Allah sent to Musa alayhi salam. Sad. I wish I had been young that day. Sad. If only I were alive the day your people cast you out. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, will they expel me? He said, yes, whoever brought something like you in the past was enmity with him. If I am there on that day, I will help you greatly. A few days later, Waraka, radiyallahu anhu, passed away. And revelation is suspended. Ibn Shihab, rahmatullah, narrated from Jabir ibn Abdullah Ansari, radiyallahu anhu, that the Messenger of Allah, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, once I was walking when I suddenly heard a sound from the sky and raised my eyes. I saw the angel, who came to me in Hira, sitting on a throne between heaven and earth. I was scared. Immediately I came back and said, clothe me, clothe me. Then Allah Ta'ala revealed, O clothed. Arise, preach the warning and proclaim the excellence of your Lord. Keep your clothes clean. Stay away from impurity. After that revelations began to be revealed in large numbers. Sahih Bukhari.